try to do some transitional stuff today. Hopefully, I can get this stuff done or work on it, whatever. So, yeah, I don't expect anyone to join. Kind of just going with the flow today, and trying to get some work done while I can. So, really, it's really the extent of things today. All right, what should I start off with? Let me pull up. Let me look in my reference book, or hold on. Give me a second. Adjust the camera. Wouldn't let me pick out a thumbnail today for some reason. Don't know why. Let me look for something to draw. All right. Let's see. I'm going to pull up a reference on my laptop, and I'll work from there. Ow. Oh, the carpet is bothering my heels. So what I might... Oh, hey man, I know you're not going to stay, so I won't say too much. Hopefully you're doing well. Usually you just pop in and then leave, so. But how are you doing? Today I'm kind of just trying to get... I'm doing good. Well, that's good. I'm going to try to do some like traditional stuff, keep my skills up. It's been a while since I've done like pencil drawings or any of that. So what I'm going to try to do today is do requests or something. Who knows? Well, let me pull up Google real quick on my laptop. Or Chromebook, whatever. Cares. And then I'm going to probably do some requests. I just got to pull up some reference for the first thing I'm going to draw today. Let's see. Crap. Dang it! Come on. Sorry. Technology, am I right? But yeah, I'm gonna do some pencil drawings and stuff like that. If it'll quit lagging my computer, come on. Hello. Oh my god. There we go. I got it. Sorry. I think I did. Probably everybody left, but oh well. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna pull this up. Oh, my feet. I have a thing with my toes or feet. There we go. Oh, crap. All right. There we go. Let's get this started, shall we? Shoot. Okay, so the eye is right there. Need a better reference. I hate drawing on the floor nowadays because I just can't relax my feet. I need to draw at a desk or something. Pull up a different reference. I don't think this is working. Hold on. It's hard to draw on the carpet. I found this out lately that my feet get overheated, so it's harder to draw. Alright, let's try this again, but better this time. Hopefully. Okay. Crap. You know what? This isn't working. Let's try erasing this. Huh. Okay. Mondays are the worst days for me to stream. Come on, reference. Okay. I think it goes this way. Camera's a little blurry. Clean that lens. Pull up a little bit of the light here, a little extra. Okay. Just the. Oh, there we go. So I think. Yeah. Disk space. Cleared it off so many times, I don't care. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Clear this a little bit because something has to go through here. There. I know. Stupid computer. The head is up here, so I guess the shading should start right around here. And then okay. I might play some music here in a minute on the stream. Who knows? I'd probably do some requests when people join or leave little ideas to draw later in the stream. elimination, probably. Okay, so the muscle elimination go right around here. And you can't have it curve like freaking, what's it called? You have to have it straight. Cheekbones are a little bit too wide. Okay, so there we go. I might pull up some music. Hold on. Ah, crap. Computer! Hold on. Luckily for me, I have on my channel a music playlist. And I'll mute it after stream because copyright. Bum, 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 bum. Also, wanted to say, thank you. At least on stream, I wanted to say this because I haven't made a video about it yet. But thank you to everybody for subscribing and getting me to 1K. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get there. So pause this real quick. Give me a second. Just a minute. It usually takes a while to go through the playlist. I have my favorite songs near the bottom. There we go. This is one of my favorites. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the four, not war, who lies chained at the council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother. Above all else, he has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, And when I shine, carry the whole day and leave this life. Burn side by side into the nothing, fading away. I won't leave you far behind. Baby, hear me. I know we can make it out alive. Inside, you cannot follow. Straight into the light. I won't even let you fall behind. For the time, nothing in me. I know we can get out alive. You want me? Huh. That forehead symbol's really starting to bother me. I can't seem to get it right. Maybe I should focus on just the face, getting this right first, and then...
And the seeds of humanity will be sown. But death's journey was not ended. On the shattered earth, his brother War had slain the destroyer.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone. War had broken the second seal, summoning the horsemen of the apocalypse. And the number of the riders shall ever be full.
Hold on.
Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the four.
That's me, Colt Sievers. And this is my hero's journey.
Skip.
In the world, are you with me? It's too late to try to run. When you run the city, it's my time. It's your time. And the damn rails don't give a fuck. It's go time. It's show time. So let's go. Cause it's one and one for the money. That's 2 + 2 is for the show. 3 to get ready. Are you ready? Let's go. It's 1, 2. It's 2 is for the show. It's 3 to get ready. Are you ready, motherfuckers? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let me see you start a war, start a riot. When there's nothing left to burn here, the silence. Hate me, hate me. You ain't never gonna change me. Can't stand it, fucking hate it. Now I'm about to blow. Cause it's one for the money. It's 2 + 2 is for the show. 3 to get ready. Are you ready, motherfuckers? Are you ready? Let's go. It's one for the money. It's 2 + 2 is for the show. Stay ready, get ready, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. It's the next one for the money. Two customers for the show. It's three, through the get ready, it's two, two for the show. Ready, get ready, let's go.
Hold on. There we go.
chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and freedom of creation.
I don't
Being
care.
Hey, look, John's home.
That's not our job.
Feel it coming in the air.
You're gonna tell me where I can find those pendants.
Why are you here?
For him. Give me those pendants. Now.
Yeah, the singing from everywhere.
It's like the weak one gets powers here.
It's always about me, understand? Maybe for once in your life, you should think about how I feel. But Jonathan never felt heard or seen, and it turned him into somebody I can hardly recognize.
He didn't really have a chance.
Yeah, because he didn't care. Yes, he did. More than you'll ever know. He loved you.
You should stop what's coming. If you're not gonna join us, then disappear.
You should have disappeared like I told you to.
Who's gonna run this town tonight? Who's gonna run this town?
After he failed his son,
Who's gonna run this town? Hey. Smoke didn't even like the stream. He just came in and just left. I know I haven't been able to watch his stuff lately. I get that, but I've just been very busy. Stop until I find a cure to this cancer. Keep on going down, it's always connected. I know that I'm haunted to be wanted. I've been watching, I've been waiting in the shadows of my time. I'm searching, I've been living for tomorrow of my life. I was done to kill before that being said, but I kill myself and turn into their slave. Sometimes feel like I'm thrown through another. Sometimes I just wanna say I for the one. That's why I stopped streaming.
Cheddar's is serving up American classics at wallet-pleasing prices, like our homemade chicken pot pie. Under our golden flaky crust, close to
This city has a problem. Some freak thinks he's a king. Where's Black Mask? Let me go!
Emptiness feels so real. Never have a peace of mind. Running from what I can't say. If there is nowhere left to hide, and I face these empty eyes alone. This spirit song, there's nothing left for me. I want to shout, break me down. Expect from the face I used to recognize, when your shadows closing in, suffocating through the air. Break me down. Take this nothing left for me. Worst. Well, I can't draw. Forgot this. done. At least partially, I need to do the face and the structure a little better. Check the chat. Nope, just Smoke's old messages. No, nothing new yet. Might have to use Streamlabs at some point. Again. Join and then leave. Very lovely. The face structure is so off and I don't like it. Oh, crap. Is there anybody watching at all? No? Okay. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, this is far from perfect. I can do so much better. I just kind of just working with what I have for a sketch. For just something for war. From what's it called? I might try to do this drawing digitally or try to do it digitally at some point. Who knows? Maybe play around with drawing that. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done any pencil sketching or stuff like that, so this is probably far from perfect. And the anatomy, the facial structure, everything about it can be off for some people. It's like, hey, you can do this a lot better. I know. Trust me. You're catching me on one of my off days. I did have music playing for a little bit, but due to copyright reasons, I can't do that. because the copyright system will bring out their Space Invader. So yay. So yeah. Plus, I'm out of practice on the pencil sketching front, so I've done some pretty good pencil sketches in the past when I've had reference that's out in front of me, as you guys will see. But when I'm out of practice, well, you end up with something as sloppy as this. So something more almost cartoony. I don't expect anyone to respond to this or vote, so I want to put up a vote. Give me a second. I'm on. Hold on. Put up a poll. And there we go. If it works. I don't even think it worked. Crap. Give just a second. Should I or has been? I think it's locked out my chat too. Yo, it's me. Hey, Kai. Oh, for the past few hours, I've seen no messages in the chat, and now I see you guys. Hi, Kai. Hello, Chris. Apparently, apparently the chat did not even update. It's been silent for the last hour, so I don't know why, but apparently, yeah. I apologize, but also welcome, I guess. I feel kind of bad. It's me. Yes, this is you. And it's me not even seeing the chat because it's delayed or something was wrong with it. See, that's what happens when you stream from your phone. How's everyone's day? Also, quick little similarity, whatever, just basically quick little thing. I might try to remaster some pages, pretty soon. I don't know. I don't know. Also, sorry for not checking the chat. Apparently, chat was not pulled up for me. I'm just gonna end that poll. I don't expect anyone to vote. Hold on, let me see. Top message. Chris, okay. I might do a gaming live stream here in a bit. I'm trying to draw this, but it's just very rough, and I don't like it. So, who knows? Plus, I'm gonna have to deal with the copyright crap after stream, so that's gonna be lovely. Shoot. Might even work on some layout stuff. Actually, Chris, are you still in the chat? Are you still here? Who is in the chat right now? Because I know somebody's watching. I want to see who's watching. Who's in the chat right now? Or who's watching right now, I should say. I was gonna say, if hold on, let me pull up all messages. I don't see anything new. Well, to anyone who is watching, I am going to try to do with the upcoming. I'm probably gonna try to do some more videos sometime later. I am still working on fan art stuff. Lately, the views on a lot of the stuff have been kind of dog shit. No offense to you guys. Hopefully, you guys don't take this the wrong way. But lately, well, mainly last 2 days, the X-Men short did terrible. The God of War one did relatively good. The Skulker one did pretty good. I'm glad you guys liked that. Could have done a lot better. But I haven't been able to get anything really to 1K or even really relatively well lately. No offense, but I just can't. I've tried. But I'm going to try to... What I'm going to try to do is focus on prints and stuff like that, because the algorithm lately has not been pushing my stuff as good as I'd liked. And I'm trying. Believe me, I'm trying. I'm trying so hard, but it's just not working. It's just not clicking. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to updo videos more. I will do some streaming stuff. I just haven't really had the time till today, and I'm going to probably try to do like a gaming one, because the gaming ones do pretty good. The art ones lately haven't done as good. And also I wasn't able to, for some reason, was not able to fix around the the thumbnail today. So I tried to get a good thumbnail, but it would not even, at a certain point it stopped even wanting to work. So I don't know what's wrong with it. What else? Also, if you guys are noticing, this is one of the printed versions of a Star Wars comic I am working on. That is completely all me. I'm going to try, people watch this previously or maybe at some point, I don't know. I'm going to try to remaster the first page. Doing it by myself, there was some defects that I didn't realize that I kind of want to try to get help on at some point. So I want to try to have somebody, if they, hey, here's page 1, try to get help on it, like remastering the page to get it like better quality. The one defect that I had was, I fell. Ow, that hurt my shoulder. Oh, that hurt. Ow, crap. I think I popped it out of place. Ow. when I was doing the dialogue things, I would type it into the thing and then shrink it down to fit it, which I realized very quickly was really stupid because some of the ones you weren't able to read. And now my shoulder is killing me. Ow! But also, that also leaves me in a sense of like, I'm going to try to figure out a way to keep some things like this good, but also brighten up certain panels like here, 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 and here. So this way, when it's printed, it's not as dark. Because from what I can tell, the way I drew it, the defects are that because of some of the panels being so dark and so black, there's a lot of defects with that. So I'm hoping to basically fix that at some point and try to remaster the pages, clean up the art, the original art, and maybe do the dialogue and stuff like that. I also have some original projects that I'm going to try to do. I first just have to focus on getting this one fan art done. I'm doing it in a different style than I'm used to. I'm doing it in a more painted type of realistic 3D type of style. Because if you noticed, I started dabbling in it with this right here. So I started doing it a little bit with the Amber and Danny art, going more like a digital realistic type approach. I want to try to do more of that. So what I'm going to do is it's going to take a while. That's why, like, for me, I have a list of projects. So I have the fan art that I got to get done. Then I have to remaster page 1. And I also have to do page 2, which page 2 is somewhere. I don't know where page 2 is. I thought I brought it down here, but I don't know where it is. How the heck do I manage to do that? I think it's probably still upstairs. Oh well, but page 2 is going to be a lot more difficult. It's going to have a lot more to it and have a lot more detail and a lot more stuff. So for me, I'm kind of having to think in the realm of like, first I got to remaster page 1, clean up a lot of the original art for it, because I feel like if I do that, it's a lot better. Also, I might even work on a little side project video doing a 5 years later design for a few characters like Valerie, Vortex, and maybe some other ghost villains. I don't know. I have zero idea. So I would have to do research, and that might be its own little video. I don't know. It's been very stressful. Oh. And the algorithm has not helped. I take it by someone's silence. Someone's just listening. So I'm gonna take. But yeah, I have a lot of projects I need to do. I definitely am gonna try to clean up and do clean up the original art for this, like basically add stuff, like fix it, try to basically clean it up a bit, because I think there's a lot of defects that I didn't realize when I made it. Like, I need to go in and clean up where I feel like it, you know, the lighting, because I'm going to try to either do that from my Chromebook or I'm going to try to do it from my phone. So that's going to be fun. And then I'll do page 2. Page 2 is going to take a lot out of me. So that's not fun. Ugh, shoot. I might have to get some help on it. I think I know somebody, but I'm going to have to try to find a way to ask them at some point. Oh boy. But yeah. Kind of drawed a little bit on stream today. I've done a little bit of work on this crappy sketch, trying to do War from Darksiders. So right now it's more just Q&A type, like talking about some stuff, projects, and maybe explaining some things. Because lately I've had a lot of storage problems with my phone and my Chromebook, and some of the projects that I want to do have been put on hold because of it. So I am working on comic stuff, but also like grandiose, like big projects, stuff like A, B, you know, C, D, E, F, G, you know, all these bigger stuff. This type of stuff, this has to be worked in stages, and I can't do this stuff in a day. Regardless of it being on my phone, you know, I can't do it. I've tried. Believe me, I have tried. So I'm gonna try to do more. I'm gonna try to do it in stages. Maybe upload some of it as shorts, some of it as videos. I don't know. I'm talking myself. I don't care. I don't care. I've just had a very busy week. I'm catching up on projects. I'm trying to set up some stuff, like stuff that'll help me in the long run. I'm also hoping to get views up. So this way, if I can get video views up or whatever, I can focus on working on comic stuff, because I need to remaster the Star Wars fan comic for What If Trilla Survived, because after looking at the print versions, like having one being lit up and the other, this was the original one. And if you notice, the paneling is very, very dark. And another defect is that the writing, or the, what's it called? It's like I wrote it or I shrunk it down to fit in these things. And I'm not a dialogue. I'm not really, I'm very good at dialogue, but I wasn't good at putting it in the what's it called? So for me, getting that in there, you know, I had to type it and then shrink it, which caused a massive defect in the paneling, because stuff like this was fine. But little things like the one where Vader shows up, you have, you know, like stuff like that, you can hardly read unless it's put up really close to your eye sockets. And that was a problem. So what I'm hoping to do next, either in a stream or in a video, because I'm going to try to do videos like once I remaster this page, and then I'm going to try to work on page 2, because I have the pencils for page 2 drawn. I'm going to try to basically get that worked out, and then maybe work on page 3, and then upload it as a video. So it won't have dialogue, it won't have anything, but it'll basically be a video where you got similar to kind of if people want to dub it, they can dub it. I don't care. But I want to try to get like the comic itself up without like dialogue or nothing, and you can follow it panel by panel, and I would edit it to where you guys can see it. Now, it is kind of like an actual comic, so I'm trying to think realistically, because I do also need help with it, but I'm trying to work on that in time, because I'm helping. I'm gonna try to remaster a lot of comic projects, so like helping a friend of Germany, their Has Been comic. I'm gonna try to remaster my coloring for page 1, and that's gonna probably be its own thing. And I also have an original fan comic, which that whole project is gonna take me a long time, because I have to do writing, I have to do the concept art, and I also have some videos that I need to do, and some original projects, fan art stuff too, which with digital art, yes, I can get it done in a couple hours, but the one downside is it takes a long time if it's a big project. So like the Skulker fan art, it's as bad as this. And not what I'm saying that the art is bad, the time is bad, is what I mean. So I'm not complaining, kind of just discussing some things. So like if people watch this next stream or watch it later, this is kind of like the Q&A type of talking stuff, because I was drawing for a bit, kind of just discussing plans, stuff with, hello, Galaxy. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Also, I like the icon, Minecraft. SGT Galaxy. I like the name. Pretty cool. But welcome. But yeah, each figure usually takes me up to 3 to 4 hours, especially if it's a big project. So like Odin took me around 4 to 5 days when I was doing this. So imagine how difficult it is to do 5 to 6 figures on a digital platform on my phone. So for me, doing a comic thing as well, and trying to do fan art stuff, I can't do it all at once. It's interesting. Yeah. It was an older project. It's something I did pretty. It was really one of my favorites to do, because a lot of people never really did anything for the Odin stuff for God of War. So I took the liberty of doing that. When I'm not working on like sketches and stuff. You should definitely make your own comic series. I've tried. I'm actually, like I was saying on stream, on the stream a little bit earlier. I've been working on something for Jedi Survivor, like a fan comic for that, and I'm also helping simultaneously with a friend. I need to remaster both pages. Like you have this for Has Been and this for Star Wars, which is completely all mine. While she did the inking and the penciling for her own thing, all I'm doing is the coloring. I have my own original project that I want to do. I just have to write it, and I have to make sure I get the character designs and stuff done. And I have a few characters I need to work on, so to speak. The only character I've concept art wise I've done for an own original comic. I think, what's the favorite drawing you made? Honestly, I have so many I couldn't tell you. From digital to regular, I've done so much. There's art that I haven't even finished. Like this one for Blue Beetle here. I have like art that's in between. Um, there's a lot. I couldn't tell you because like for me, like I work on a lot of stuff a day. So like project wise, I have one stuff that's sketched out and halfway done, and I have layouts that it's always important for me to keep my layout drawings. Because I find that if I do that, it's easier because I get to see the stages and stuff. Honestly, if I can talk, if I can say which one is my favorite, I think for me in design or like basically in concept, it's a tie between this one, the Odin one, and the one I'm working on for Marvel's Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes Villains. This one is not done, but it's taking me so long compared to the Avengers one, which I had that one. So that one's I do a mixture of digital stuff, but when I do get my stuff printed, I like to have it even when it's unfinished so I can see stuff. Do you think you can draw me? Maybe. A little confused on that front, because I don't know what you look like unless you mean like your icon, the drawing, your Minecraft thing. Then sure, I can try. But yeah, I do a little bit of requests here and there. So yeah, can't say. I'm very skewed. Actually, I do have one that I wanted to show because you were saying about my favorites. I do have one that I liked how it turned out, which was this one for Horizon, Forbidden West, and Dawn. Oh crap! Oh, my leg. But yeah, I can try to draw you. Let me dust off the paper here. Is this a good one? Okay, yeah. W. Yes. Plus, I have even concept sketches for posters or fan art stuff that I haven't done yet. I actually am working on a design or trying to come up with one for a 5 years later version, which is a fan comic I follow, of Danny Phantom and Ben 10 of Valerie Gray, which was a very interesting character in the show, and I kind of wanted to draw or have like a design of her. And I was going through and I thought I wanted to eventually do a video doing like fan concept designs for stuff, because I have done a fan art. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. I have it printed of a 5 years later version of Vortex, which, he's fighting Danny and stuff like that. But basically, I wanted to eventually do one of that, because do like fan designs or like a redesign, or I don't really know if what I could call it. I don't know if anybody would watch it, but I'm trying to see your icon. I can see. It's hard to see. Not gonna lie. At least on stream. So if it looks piss poor, I'm very sorry. I might try to redraw it as a short. I'm just a guy with a purple hoodie. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on. Erasers. Really lovely. Well, if that is the case, then does it have to be in this? I guess I can draw it in like a different style then. Actually, I'm gonna try to do that now. Where is it? No, I don't have any. Crap! Okay. You know what? Heck with it. Can't tell. Is those like little headphones on your head? I can't tell. So crap. Oh no. Where's the eraser? There it is. That pen. Let's try moving this down here. There we go. But yeah. I do request sometimes on stream, and sometimes I even do walkthroughs or whatever on the channel. If you want to like the stream, go ahead. I don't like to force that or like say, hey, like my stream or else. I don't really do that type of crap. If you want to subscribe, I always leave the choices in everybody else's ballpark of what they want to do. So, but yeah, you know, I'll be right back. I will be right back. I will be back in a second. All right. I'm going to change the hair a little bit. It almost looks a little too girly. Let me try kind of more like long hair stuff, kind of like mine. Papa, I've returned. Gosh, it's been lagging on my end. Hey, man. Welcome. You know, you missed it for a bit because I was gonna say you weren't the only one that was experiencing lag. I didn't even know you or Kai messaged in the chat. I literally point blank, I checked the chat, nothing was popping up at all until like I reset it a bit, and I wasn't seeing shit. So I kind of felt bad. But yes. Welcome. How are you doing, man? I swear to God, if it's doing it again, I'm gonna freaking go ballistic. Yikes. Yeah. I'm doing a request of drawing somebody because they left it in the chat. Pretty okay, getting ready to make dinner. Oh, good. You can make me some. I want my red lobster, please. I'm back. Welcome back. Try to ink this as well. Might color it. Who knows? I bet. What do you want, BB? Shut up! Shut up! Oh, but poof, JK, unless shut it. But Galaxy, quick question. So far, what do you think of it so far? I'm doing it in a more 2D style, or kind of like doing it in a more different style. I like to kind of experiment. Also, you missed it, by the way, Chris, earlier on stream, because, you know, you were gone for a bit. Because I talked about it. And algorithm-wise, a lot of the shorts and crap haven't been doing so well. And, you know, with projects like the it's looking good. I think I'm not sure what it is supposed to be. It's Galaxy wanted me to draw them, so I, you know, kind of was like, well, I love me a challenge. So I decided to, you know, it is doing requests, so. But on stream earlier, I was talking about it. But also, thank you, by the way. I lately, algorithm-wise, a lot of stuff hasn't been doing the best. But also, in general, because YouTube took away my special features, it's mainly I have to start getting my views up. Yeah, that's radical. Yeah. And lately it's been very difficult to getting so many projects done at a time, because the one fan art I'm doing for 5 years later is taking me so long to get done. Hell, it's taken a day and a half just to get the Skulker part done. And the reason why it's taking so long is that usually, dude, you should at least have 100K. You should have You should have at least 100K. Well, I do now, but I'm hoping to. Well, on views, I don't. On views, I don't have that. Subs, recently I hit that milestone. But views, yeah, no. Shorts haven't been doing well, but videos do relatively well, but I would want them to do better. I'm not complaining. I want to get this straight away because I don't want to sit there and say, hey, I'm entitled. I think I should have this. No, I don't think I should have anything. I just would want to have it. Clear difference. But in contrast with what was it? With the 5 years later fan art, it's taking as long as it took to make this fan art before. If it's something that's very complicated and it has a lot of stuff to it, like a lot of figures that, like, dichotomy wise, that have a lot of stuff, especially if I'm doing it in a different style. Because if you notice, Chris, that the style for the fan art is a lot more realistic photo, I guess not really photorealistic, but like less 2D and more 3D. So like it's kind of, coming out like that. But here's the thing, doing my work on my phone, it takes a long time. The desire and entitlement are two different things. You are smart. You can separate the two. Yes, exactly. I'm not narcissistic, and I don't sit there and say, I think I deserve. No, I am not that way. I would like to have it, just like I wanted to have 1K, and eventually I got it, which was no thanks to, it's not, I wouldn't say, when I say it like no thanks, I mean, it was basically what I mean to say it respectfully is it's no thanks to you guys, everybody who, subscribes and watches and all that stuff. You guys, the highlight of my day. So for me, that's the truth of it. So for me, that, why, I might not be as good on the algorithm front as Lavender, or any of those, but I try. But you know what? I don't like comparing myself because then that makes me sound jealous or annoyed. And I have enough problems with when I join the chat with her streams, seeing that simp in the chat. Boy, golly, in my Lord existence. I won't even get into that subject. But yes, I can separate the two. I don't believe that I'm entitled to anything. If anything, I'm extremely doubtful of myself. So for me, it's, very clearly different. It's not a race, it's a journey, and everyone gets their own piece, and you'll get yeah, true. It'd be a lot easier if the algorithm wasn't so much a pain in the ass. I put up an X-Men short for the ending, and that, like, I was expecting it to kind of do well, and then this is like... I guess it was because I'm late to the party on, you know, on the, working on it. Or putting it up. But you're right though. The algorithm is the evil algorithm. Very much so. I think Galaxy might like this one. I'm inking it because I like to ink the work. Like if I do penciling, usually I try to ink it. It's never going to be perfect, but it's something. So if I like draw people, I usually try to ink the outlines. I'm going to add little highlights because I think it would be nice and interesting to their hair. I don't care if this is not like it's me freestyling a little bit. Gonna watch the stream for a while because I'm gonna play Minecraft. Oh, I thought about doing Minecraft stuff at some point, but then again, I don't want to be compared like that. I already had somebody at one point take a story that I was talking about, something from my personal life that happened, and then they spun it in the comments, and I ended up deleting it. And they spun it and made me sound like, you know, I was a child predator. So I was like, yeah, no, goodbye. So I've made a lesson to myself not to talk about anything personal anymore. Or if I do talk in streams, I don't talk much or ramble unless it's about like art. Ah, finger. I found it's better for me. Dude, what? Yes. 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 I knew that. I knew you'd say that. I don't want to talk about it any further than I have to. I just wanted to bring that one up. Yeah. Really, it was really early in the morning when I saw it, and it was like, wow. But yeah. Really great to see. It was a really kick to my confidence early in the morning. And I wasn't joking, by the way. I ended up having to delete it. It was, I think it was in the comments of one of my Resident Evil streams, I believe. And I just ended up deleting it. So that's why, like, that stream was, like, privated for a while. Because I was debating whether to keep that stream up. But I was like, you know what? No. I don't care. If, you know, if the... So, yeah, I kind of ended up, you know, saying heck with that. But yeah. YouTube is a wonderful place, man. Let me tell you. Real wonderful. Funny enough, it was... people are whack, yeah. Well, it was funny enough. It was around the same time, I believe, I was getting crap for complaining too much or something. Some guy came in and just, you know, they said, oh, yeah, I've been subscribed for you to bit. Well, I'm unsubbing because this. It's like, well, okay, whatever. Like, it was around the same time. And it wasn't the same guy, though, but it was still, you know, annoying enough to where it was like, well, I don't care. I don't care. I have enough crap going on, trying to catch up on projects. I can't, you know, stress myself out with, you know, people like that, you know. Plus, I've started to try to get better at not responding to bullcrap. And, like, I think Degenerate J actually made a video, and he actually brought up something really cool that, like, I connected with. And it was like, you know, yeah, it's YouTube, not an airplane terminal, because they shouldn't be announcing their departure. Yeah. And I actually wanted to, like, eventually I thought about tagging people on my community post and have them watch it, because he was talking about his own personal stuff, and he brought up something. He made a brilliant point that I connected with, and it actually made me cry a bit, because I actually related it to it so much because of how truthful it is and how much really, like, even I've been dealing with it, you know, with the idea of the channel, and, like, you know, I'm putting in 150%, but I'm not, or 70 or whatever, just, it doesn't matter. I'm putting in that much effort into my stuff, and I'm just not getting that same back, you know. And not just that, just in general, with the like ratio of stuff, and just in general, just how things perform and what the algorithm, you know, shoots out. You know, Degenerate J, like, the way he was talking about some stuff with his own experience, and just like how it kind of, I related to a bit. I hope Galaxy likes this. I've changed up a little bit, but I kind of try to keep some of it the same, because I'm not very good with markers at times. But I related to it a bit, because I liked how like, it was relatable, and it was truthful, because for me, I think for me, you're so used to with stuff, like, you know, just you don't usually want to respond to everything, right? You're so plugged in, and you shouldn't let that stuff affect you. But, like, there's times where it's just like, ow, like that, you know, it kind of hurts, you know, like you genuinely get affected by a little bit sometimes. And, you know, it kind of sucks, you know. It sucks, because, like, you know, some people will say, hey, you know, you shouldn't respond. Yeah, it annoys them, and they say, hey, you're complaining too much, you're this, you're that. But the thing is, in general, it's you. Like, you know, what do you like, if people don't, I don't expect people to care about everything I say, or I don't expect them to sit there and say that it basically, I don't expect them to care all the time, you know, in general. Like, if I'm ranting or stuff, it's mainly just because it's in my personality, it's how I am. And maybe I'm not funny, maybe I'm not as good as other people, but at least I'm me, you know? I'm not trying to. If people don't like you, then I don't have much I can tell you besides, you know, tough luck. I don't have to sit there and please you. I'm not looking to please you. I never was. I'm doing my own thing. I'm I'm doing art, or I'm doing gaming, or I'm doing something, you know, it's not, perfect. Hell, I would love for my videos to get top tier. I would love for, not to have to get a kick in the balls every time I see a negative comment. Or I don't see them as much, but if anytime something that really affects me, something somebody says, like a baseless accusation, or just basically saying, gives me this type of vibe, or hey, blah, 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 you suck. Or just the basic stuff that shouldn't affect you, but it does. It's easy for some people to sit back and say, hey, you should just, suck it up, deal with it. You shouldn't, let it affect you. But it's like, sometimes some stuff people say does hurt. It's like, you can't sit there and bullshit your way around that. Yeah, it's easy for some people to say, hey, you shouldn't let that affect you. What they say don't matter. But, like, here's the thing. When you're online, you're doing this as a career. Like, somebody says something, it hurts sometimes. It does. We're human. We have emotions. And for me, I think with my heart. I think sometimes, some stuff it does affect me. And maybe, sure, I shouldn't let it. But then again, I'm human. I think anybody could be affected by something. Anybody could have somebody say something that affects them in a personal way, It's kind of just the thing of, how it is. And, no matter what somebody says, it says, hey, you're only proving them right by responding, or you're doing this, you're doing that. Well, it's like, it is my channel, and also I get it. I shouldn't respond. That's fair. You're right. But sometimes as humans, we're gonna eventually get to the point where, like, we're sick of it after a while. We're sick of, like, people that are just assholes. There was, I think on Twitter, Jacksepticeye announced, like, his dad died. And you had all these assholes that was making fun of it, like making fun of him, saying these shittiest things. If you lost a parent, or you said something, like you said, hey, I just lost my dad. You're not looking for sympathy, but you're announcing something personal. And then you have all these assholes that come in and just, like, shit all over it. Shit right all over it. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you. You, all of you. You sack of shits. It's like, what, who shit in your fucking, food or whatever? I don't fucking know. But in general, it's just like, it's a personal thing for me. It's like, I'm not perfect. I know with, like, autism or in general stuff, I've had my fair share of trials, tribulations, trauma, problems, all that. I've had my fair share of things. I know that maybe sometimes stuff I say, or I can piss somebody off, and it's like, how I respond is not how they would like, so it makes them mad, and, stuff like that. I get that. How I do things isn't for everyone. I know that. But also, sometimes people aren't willing to accept you for you. What they want from you is to be this personality. And you know, sometimes you want to break away, especially with the online thing, like a persona. I don't want to be a persona. I want to be myself. And I think that's the one problem that, you know, being online or doing anything has, is just you become less of you. And I've started to find that out recently. It's like you basically become less of what you are and more of what people want you to be, you know? And I think that's why I took a break from streaming to focus on videos, because first of all, I kind of wanted to get videos up in views. So that's one thing. The second reason was mainly just due to personal reasons. Like I wanted to just take a break from it for a while, because I was doing it a lot and I didn't like doing it and it was boring. You know, I don't know. Hey Galaxy, welcome back. I'm almost done. But in general, Chris, I don't know. I think there are just a lot of things, for at least from my perspective. That, you know, set it apart. It looks awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying on it. It's not perfect, but it's something. I'm not very good with markers. If I had more practice, I'd probably be a lot better. It's okay. Yeah. I think it looks perfect. Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, if you ever want to see more, you can subscribe, maybe like the stream, maybe suggest something next time if you ever want to stop by one of these streams again, or a gaming one, because I do a bit of gaming stuff when I can. Mainly like to do art stuff, but, you know, I branch out when I can. I think I got a little bit of the highlights done. Not really perfect with the white pen. If I had a good Sharpie, I would highlight it a little better. Hold on. A second. Do I have a good thing? No, I don't. God darn it. Pentos? Any pentos? No pentos. Try to add just a little bit of color on the white. And maybe put it right here. ASMR X art stream noise. Ha ha ha. I actually try to keep it quiet. I actually had music playing earlier in the stream, but I turned it off because of copyright. If I practice more with markers, I'd probably be actually better at it. Because sometimes it looks better on stream than it does in front of your face. How does this look? I think some areas I think I could tweak, but I guess it's good. I guess. I have no idea. Ow. Fingers. Might do a little bit of touching up with like a micro pencil or pen. W. Well, I'm glad you like it, I guess. There we go. I guess I'm kind of doing it a little bit in a different style than I'm used to, kind of like a anime mix cartoon style, which partially explains the shading, doesn't it? Just a little bit of darkness up here. There we go. Should be done. Bingo. Be right back. Okay. A little bit of gold there. And put a little background. Sure. Shot. Kind of just adding a bit of background for ambiance. I do this occasionally with some of my stuff. Especially my digital stuff if it's like a single print. But yeah. Ow, my leg. But a shot, huh? What do you mean? Should I do it as a short? Or like cut it this from the stream, or cut this from an edited bit of the stream and I don't know. I know that I'm gonna have to end it in a bit. Ow, my leg. Oh. Might add a little bit of something right there. Oh, something. Oh, crap. Leg. Been sitting down here for a bit. And my leg is killing me. And what is my battery at? It's not bad. But it is going on almost close to 2 hours now. Would it be okay if I made it a PFP? Would it be okay if I ate a profile picture? Sure. And thank you, by the way. You're welcome. I actually might try to do it again and do it digital and see if I can fix stuff with it. So who knows? I might try if you want, because I do a lot of digital stuff as well as regular art. So if when I get the chance, you know, I might do it digital. Who knows? But you know, I guess if you want to make it a profile picture, go right ahead. I don't mind. When I do a digital one, I'm sure you that'll come out looking even better. Oh, but soon I'm gonna end the stream here in a second. But you're welcome. I honestly appreciate you stopping by. I hope to see you maybe next time. And all that. Ow, my leg. Oh, crap. But that one's really good. Yeah, I know. But trust me, you've seen some of my digital stuff. I'm sure I can do even better taking the format of this and then adding stuff that you can't do with traditional stuff easily. Especially with shading. Shading is a complete pain. But yeah, I need to charge my phone anyways, so that's another reason. But yeah, maybe next time I might try to do a digital art stream. Who knows? I'll have to like plug in this stuff. I will say I can't record it in-house, so I don't know. Just depends. Maybe next time I do an art stream. I know I'm gonna try to do a gaming stream tonight. Maybe. So I don't know. I have a lot of stuff I still need to do. I need to work on my fan art stuff, and I need to work on the comic stuff. So, honestly, if I had help with this comic, I'm pretty sure I'd be golden. If I had help on that, it would be less stress. But none. I have none. So, but yeah, it's going on. It's going on 2 hours, so I think I'm going to have to end the stream. I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. Galaxy, Chris, everybody, Smoke, and Kai when he stopped in. So I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys again soon, maybe for a later stream today, or maybe another art stream. Who knows? If you guys ever have any suggestions, maybe after stream for stuff I can draw for the next one, leave them in the comments. I don't mind. And also check out any other stuff I have on the channel, because I try to do a lot of art stuff for shorts and maybe videos. So, yeah. But till next time, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.